Ladies and gentlemen, if you are hearing my voice right now, I want you to pause for a second and ask yourself a simple question. Am I truly living, or am I just existing? Because most people don't even realize that they've been running on autopilot, going through the same routines, repeating the same days, convincing themselves that this is all life has to offer. And yet, somewhere deep inside, there is a small voice whispering that you are meant for something greater, something bigger, something extraordinary. That voice is your potential, and today, I want you to finally listen to it. You see, the truth is, your life can change in a single decision. One decision to stop making excuses. One decision to stop letting fear control you. One decision to break free from the comfort zone that has kept you trapped. Most people think they need more resources, more time, more luck, but what they actually need is a shift in mindset. Because when your mind changes, your life follows. When you begin to believe you can, you start to act differently, and when you act differently, results begin to appear. That's how transformation begins, not with the world changing, but with you changing. Now, let's be honest, life is hard. You will be doubted, rejected, underestimated, and even betrayed. But here's the reality. Every great person you admire, every success story you've ever heard, every legend you look up to, they went through the same storms. What made them different is not that they had it easy, but that they refused to quit. They saw obstacles not as dead ends, but as training grounds. They used pain as fuel, failure as a teacher, and rejection as redirection. And if they could rise from nothing, why not you? Why can't your story be the one that inspires millions? Listen carefully. Fear is not your enemy. Comfort is. Fear means you are on the edge of growth. Fear means you are standing at the border between who you are and who you could be. But comfort keeps you locked in the same patterns, repeating the same mistakes, living the same year over and over until you call it a life. You were not born to settle. You were not born to just pay bills and die. You were born with gifts, with talents, with fire in your soul, and it's your duty to use them. Not just for you, but for the world that desperately needs your light. I want you to remember this. Success is not built on massive leaps. It's built on consistent steps. You don't climb a mountain in one jump. You climb it one step at a time. And each step might seem small, even invisible, but over time it creates momentum. Too many people quit because they don't see instant results. But greatness was never supposed to be instant. A seed does not become a tree overnight. It needs patience, faith, and nurturing. And so do your dreams. If you are willing to keep showing up when it's hard, if you are willing to keep fighting when it feels hopeless, if you are willing to trust the process, you will get there. You must get there. And let me tell you something that will set you free. You do not need anyone's permission to chase your dreams. You do not need to wait for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect support system. If you keep waiting, life will pass you by. But if you start now, with what you have, where you are, you will shock yourself with how far you can go. The universe does not respond to hesitation, it responds to action. The world does not reward those who only think, it rewards those who dare. So today, I challenge you. Stop saying someday, and make today the day you start. Write that first page, record that first video, make that first call, take that first step. It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is that you move forward. Because momentum is the key. Once you start moving, you become unstoppable. Once you start believing, you become unbreakable. And once you start acting, you become unforgettable. But let me be clear, this journey will not be easy. You will lose friends. You will face loneliness. You will doubt yourself. But I promise you, on the other side of struggle lies strength. On the other side of fear lies freedom. On the other side of pain lies purpose. The person you are becoming will thank you for the battles you refused to surrender to. And when you finally achieve what once felt impossible, you will realize it was never about the destination. It was about the transformation. My friends, your story is not finished. The chapters ahead are blank pages, waiting for you to write something that will outlive you. Don't let your life be a story of what if and I wish I had. Let it be a story of courage, resilience, and victory. Let it be a story that proves to others that no matter where you come from, no matter what you've been through, no matter how many times you've fallen, you can rise, you can rebuild, and you can win. So from this moment forward, make a decision. Decide to break free from the chains of fear. Decide to embrace the discomfort of growth. Decide to bet on yourself. Because when you do, when you finally stop holding back, when you unleash your full potential, you will not only change your life, you will change everyone around you. Your energy, your courage, your success will inspire others to rise too. And that is how one life becomes a movement, one voice becomes a revolution, and one dream becomes a legacy. The choice is yours. Will you keep waiting for life to change, or will you take control and create the life you've always imagined? Remember this, the clock is ticking, your future is calling, and your time is now. Get up, get moving, and make your story worth telling. The world is watching, and you are ready.